today we're going to be doing something a little different. I am going to be testing my TF2 knowledge. I currently have just over 4,500 hours in TF2. I started playing in 2010, 2011. We're gonna see how well I know the game. I'm gonna basically be naming each gun, saying which class uses the gun, and telling you a couple of stats about it or what I think it does. Make sure to play along and tell me in the comments how many you got right. Alright, first up we have the scatter gun for the scout. This is a scout primary weapon and it shoots bullets. That is the Dragon's Fury for the pyro. It shoots like bursts of flame. Very irritating. That is the Force of Nature for the scout, and it fires weapons but has like a knockback range as well. That is the Liberty Launcher, I think, for the soldier. I'm pretty sure it just shoots rockets faster with less damage. I might be wrong about that one. That is the shotgun. It is for a couple of classes, namely soldier, heavy, and engineer. And it just shoots shotgun shells. Up next, we have the airstrike for the soldier. That one does extra damage when you're in the air and shooting it downwards. Next, we have the Sharpened Volcano Fragment. That is a pyro melee weapon, and I think it does mini crits or something when people are on fire. Next up, we have the Degreaser, also another pyro primary weapon, and that one, I know it just sets people on fire. That is the Bloodsucker for the medic, and it shoots little needles that basically on impact does damage to the enemy player, but you as a medic get heals. That is the Bone Saw. It is the stock melee weapon for the medic, and you smack people with it. That is the Rescue Ranger for the engineer. I always forget this name. The Rescue Ranger basically heals your sentry from far away. So it's like a ranged wrench. It doesn't take off sappers though. After that we have the Dolocaust bar, which is for the heavy. I'm pretty sure he eats it and he gets mini crits. That is the stock medigun for the medic, and it heals people, and the medic gets uber charge. And uber is used to make the medic and whoever it is healing, whoever its target healing is, gets invulnerable. That is the short stop. The short stop is for the scout, and I don't know why, but it has an alt fire where it pushes people. Don't ask me. I don't know what Valve was thinking when they made this one. It also shoots bullets in short spurts. That is the Nessie's 9 Iron. That is a demo melee weapon, and you hit people with it. I have no idea what the stats are. Those are the gloves of running urgently.
Nope.
I think. And they make you go faster as heavy, except you lose health. You get like tick damage, basically. Those are the gloves of boxing.
Nope.
Gloves of fury boxing.
Nope.
Gloves of boxing urgently.
Nope.
And that is a heavy item as well that makes them hit people harder. Those are also heavy melee weapon called the Warrior Spirit, and it does damage. Yes, those are the stock syringes for the medic. It just shoots syringes really to do damage. That is the Family Business. I'm pretty sure it's a heavy only weapon, secondary slot. And it has an increased fire rate, but less damage than the stock shotgun. That is the Mad Milk. It is a scout weapon. Basically, you throw milk at people, and whoever hits them gets like health back. After that, we have the Quick Fix for the medic. This heals people faster, and upon uber charge it does extra healing but doesn't make you invulnerable. Those are the Poco fists for the heavy. I don't know what they do. That is the Guillotine for the scout. It's a secondary weapon. You throw, it does tick damage. Bing bing bong, thank you very much. That is the Medic Crossbow. The Medic Crossbow is like a ranged healing method / damage method that the medic can use to help its teammates and harm its enemies. Next up we have the Soda Popper. Pretty sure when you hit people, and this is a scout weapon, he shoots the people, they take damage, he builds up rage, he uses the soda popper, and he gets mini crits. It might be crits, I'm not too sure. That is the stock pistol. It is used on the engineer and the scout, and it goes pew 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 pew. That is the stock wrench for the engineer, and it heals your sentry, it upgrades your sentry, and removes sappers. You just basically smack with your sentry. Then we have the babyface blaster, and the more you hit people, the faster you run. Imagine the scout was really fast and now he's even faster. You should be very afraid. Next up we have
Nope.
It's a medic syringe gun. I have no idea. That is the Boston Basher for the scout. Scouts will use that on their melee slot to smack themselves and help the medic build uber. You can also use it as a method to jump higher. But yes, I'm gonna guess that this is the Bonk Atomic Punch.
Nope.
I think that you become, this is a scout weapon, and you become invulnerable while you're running. But then when you stop running, you slow down. People miss. That is the it's an engineered wrench. It's called the Southern Hospitality, and that basically hits things. No, I don't know what it does. Up next we have the Knuckle Busters.
Nope.
Knuckle Fists.
Nope.
Russian Smackamajigs. I have no idea. That is a heavy melee, but I don't know what it does. Up next, we have the Pretty Boys Pistol, a scout secondary, and it just goes pew pew pew. That is the battalion's backpack. Okay, I have no idea what that is. I'm pretty sure it gives you and your teammates mini crits. That is the Beggar's Bazooka. This is a dumbass fucking weapon. So instead of shooting and reloading, it literally loads them up with like some sort of timer and then shoots all of them consecutively when you like release the trigger. No. Next up we have the half Zatoichi. The half Zatoichi. This is a soldier and demo man melee weapon, and you slash people with it. If you sheath it, you take damage. That is the Eureka effect for the engineer. I'm pretty sure you can use it to teleport to the base and teleport to your entry teleporter. This is an engineer wrench, alright? It smacks the sentry faster, but takes longer to remove sappers. It is called... I have no clue. That is the Kritzkrieg. The Kritzkrieg is a medic weapon. Basically, you heal people, and once your charge is ready, you can use it to give whoever you're healing crits. That is the Buffalo Steak Sandwich. I don't know why it's called a sandwich, it's just a piece of steak. The heavy eats it, and he gets mini crits. Next up we have the Tommy Slug for the heavy. I don't know why this is better than the stock minigun, but people say it is. I think it's got like more of a concentrated bullet spread. I might be wrong on that one, but that's what I'm gonna go with. That is the Wrangler. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's this one because you wrangle your sentry. You can control your sentry. It's pretty OP if you know how to use it because it can shoot further, and it's got like slight like aim assist on it. And also puts up a shield around your sentry, so generally speaking it lets it last somewhat longer. It's quite a powerful weapon if you can use it. I cannot because my brain is too small. Next up we have the, I'm just gonna call it the banana. It might be wrong. I might be wrong with that one. It's a heavy weapon that he eats and he gets like health back. You can also throw it and it gives health to other players, regardless of whether it's an enemy teammate or your own teammate. Next up we have the construction PDA for the engineer. This is what he uses to put up his buildings. Yes, that is the Thompson. It's a really useless engineer weapon that shoots beams that hurt people. That is the Vitasol. I don't know what that's the Vitasol. I'm gonna guess it's the Vitasol. It's a medic melee weapon, and when he uses it, he like heals people. He like plays it and then it heals. everybody around him or something like that. Next up, we have the Uber Saw. And this gives the medic Uber charge when he smacks somebody with it. That is the stock bat for the scout, which does damage when you bonk people. Next up, you have the direct hit, or like we call it back home, the direct shit, considering the fact that soldier uses it to shit on scouts. It basically shoots faster, or like flies faster. I think it doesn't do extra damage when you hit people directly. Maybe, I don't fucking know. That is the original. The original is basically like the stock rocket launcher for the engineer, for the soldier, but instead of shooting at an angle, it shoots straight. That is the candy cane for the scout. I'm pretty sure when you hit somebody with it and they die, that you drop health. I might be wrong on that one. That is the amputator. It is a medic melee weapon. I don't really know what it does though. Then next up you have the coffin.
Nope.
Is that a fucking coffin? What the fuck is that? What is that? I'm pretty sure it's a demo weapon, but I have no idea what it does. It's like a banner. I have no idea. That is the Vaccinator. Basically what that does is it is a medic healing weapon. You can change its functionality to give you extra protection against certain types of damage. And then when it's got Uber charge, it can give you 2 types of protection instead of 1. Next up, we have the Huntsman. The Huntsman is a sniper primary. Basically, it shoots arrows to do damage. And then after that, we have the Dead Ringer. I'm pretty sure what this does is basically you pull it out just before you're about to die, and you get kind of like a second life on spy, but you're invisible for a couple of seconds, and then you pop back up somewhere else. After that, we have the caber. That is a demo melee weapon. The Ulapul caber. You smack them and they explode. That is the short circuit for the engineer. When there is projectiles coming at the engineer, he can use this to zap the projectiles into the other. That is the stock fists. The stock fists for the heavy. You just punch people. That is the Sandman for the scout. He hits a baseball at his enemies and it stuns them for a couple of seconds. That is the Scotsman's skull cutter. It is a melee weapon for the demo man. I have no idea what it does. That is the Frontier Injustice. Frontier Justice. Frontier Injusticeness, and it is a engineer primary. According to how many kills he's gotten with his sentry, once the sentry dies, he gets 1 crit shot per person the sentry killed. That is the fish.
Nope.
For the scout. Funny fish go plop plop. Up next we have the Bonk Atomic Punch. I'm pretty sure that this gives you mini crits when the scout drinks it. Those are the man treads for the soldier. He uses them to land on people's heads. You Goomba stomp people with that. Up next we have the Wrangler.
Nope.
The Wrangler.
Nope.
No. The Cow Mangler. Instead of having rockets that it shoots like beams that you basically just charge up. That is the reserve shooter. I'm pretty sure it's a soldier, engineer, and heavy weapon. I might be wrong with that. Basically another shotgun, but I have no idea what its stats are. That is the whip.
Nope.
For the soldier. I have no idea what its real name is. I'm gonna hope it's the whip. You hit your teammates and your teammates go zoom. That is the stock flamethrower for the pyro, and it just puts people on fire, very annoyingly. That is the man melter for the pyro. It basically shoots little beams of fire. That is the postal pummeler, also for the pyro. It is a melee weapon that it uses to send mail. Up next we have the panic attack, which is for, I'm pretty sure, engineer, heavy, soldier, and pyro. It's like a bit of an upgrade from the stock shotgun, depending on who you speak to, but it has been nerfed somewhat. Those are the Alibaba's wee booties, and they are for the demo man to help him when you're playing demo night. When you charge at someone, it decreases. I have no fucking clue. Alright guys, leave a comment down below what you think of my TF2 skills after all these hours, and if you can tell what my main class is. I will be doing the rest of the items and the rest of the classes in the videos to come. Make sure to leave a like and follow. I'll see you guys later. Bye! So, it was supposed to be out of 75 and not 76, but I was not fucking going back to change every number. Thank you and goodbye.